Chapter 1, The First Pay. Naven Orrix was a hacker. He did not steal money. He stole secrets. He had taken files from ministers' syndicates, judges, generals, and rich men who smiled on television, while poor villages suffered behind them. Every time Naven exposed them, the result was the same. The powerful denied everything. The courts delayed the case. The witnesses disappeared. The news moved on. Then the same corrupt people returned to the screen smiling again. Naven learned one thing. Corruption did not hide in dark alleys. It hid inside signed documents. It hid behind government stamps. It hid inside public projects. It wore clean suits. It spoke about sacrifice. It thanked the people while stealing from them. At 312, in the morning, Naven sat alone inside his small apartment above a closed laundromat. The room was dark. Empty coffee bottles covered his desk. Old monitors surrounded him. Rain tapped against the window. Outside, the city of Velmora glowed blue under streetlight surveillance drones and giant billboards promising reform. Naven stared at his main screen. A hidden folder was open. It should not have existed. He had found it inside the emergency housing database. The file trail was buried under fake contractors, ghost foundations, and false reports. The stolen money was supposed to help flood victims. 47,000 families had lost their homes. They were promised tents. They were promised medicine. They were promised food. But the tents never arrived. The medicine existed only on paper. The food was counted again and again until it vanished from the records. At the center of everything was one man, Chancellor Naven Orrix, beloved by the public, protected by the courts, untouchable by law. Naven had enough evidence to destroy him. But he had said that before. 5 times before. Each time the case died before it reached the truth. Naven leaned back in his chair and rubbed his tired eyes. On the screen, one final folder remained. The folder name was written in strange symbols. Naven did not recognize the language. He moved the cursor over it. Then the symbols changed. Letter by letter, they became words. Ledger beyond night. Naven stopped moving. The room became quiet. Too quiet. The rain still hit the window. The ceiling fan still shook above him. But the air felt heavy. Then his speakers hissed. They were not plugged in. Naven slowly sat up. A black window opened on his monitor. No program name. No file path. No process id. Only pale white text. Naven Orrix, alias Asheville. You have gathered proof. You have failed to create consequence. Naven's fingers hovered above the keyboard. Who are you? He whispered. The answer appeared at once. A record. An audit. A correction. The screen flickered. Images appeared one after another. Flooded streets. Children sleeping on cardboard. An old woman holding an empty medicine bottle. Families standing in line for food that never came. Men in expensive rooms laughing over relocation maps. Then the images changed into numbers. Not money. Deaths. Delayed surgeries. Contaminated water. Collapsed shelters. Missing children. People dying in evacuation camps. Every number carried a name. Thousands of names filled the screen. Naven pushed his chair back. The chair hit the wall. This is malware, he said. The screen answered. No. Naven stared at it. A hallucination. No. A threat. This time the answer paused. Then one sentence appeared. It is an offer. Naven should have shut down the computer. He should have pulled the power cable. He should have destroyed the hard drive. Instead, he leaned closer. The cursor blinked on the screen. Submit the name of the debtor. Naven looked at the second monitor. Naven Orrix's file was still open. Bank transfers. Fake contracts. Missing supplies. Photos of warehouses filled with relief goods that were never delivered. Lists of people who died waiting for help. Naven's hands shook. Not from fear. From the terrible feeling that someone had finally handed him a button. A button no court could block. A button no official could bury. He typed one name. Audrey Vake. The apartment lights went out. Every monitor turned black. For 3 seconds, Naven sat in total darkness. Then he heard something behind him. Paper turning. Naven slowly turned around. A book lay on the floor. It had not been there before. The cover was black. It looked wet, but the floor around it was dry. Steam rose from it in the cold room. Burning letters appeared across the cover. The ledger does not punish. The ledger balances. Naven did not touch it. His phone buzzed on the desk. A breaking news alert appeared on the cracked screen. Chancellor Audrey Vake, dead after private elevator failure. Authorities suspect mechanical fault. Naven read the headline. Then he read it again. Audrey Vake was dead. No gun. No knife. No witness. No trace. Only an accident. Outside, the rain stopped. Naven's printer turned on by itself. One sheet of paper slid out. Then another. Then another. The pages did not contain evidence. They did not contain threats. They contained names. The first name was a child from the flood camps. The second name was a nurse who died waiting for unpaid medicine. The third name was an old farmer whose land had been taken for a housing project that was never built. The list kept printing. The paper fell from the desk and spread across the floor. Naven covered his mouth. He thought justice would feel powerful. He thought it would feel like fire. But it did not. It felt cold. It felt heavy. It felt like a door had opened beneath him. The black window returned to the monitor. One debt has been settled. Naven did not speak. The ledger turned another page. A new name appeared on the screen. Marvik Salrin. Below the name was a number. Victim count 2,416,009. Naven froze. 2 million people. A final line blinked beneath the number. Will you continue? Naven stared at the question. His finger hovered over the keyboard. He wanted to say no. He wanted to stand up, leave the room, and never look at the black book again. But the victim count stayed on the screen. 2,416,009.